As you all know, we have gone very far in this process, and the main concern has been the increase of the salaries of the civil servants, the army and other organized forces.
The Transitional National Legislature convened a joint extraordinary sitting of the two houses to deliberate on the fiscal year 2023-2024 national budget.
I humbly urge you to consider a measured approach in our pursuit of equitable wages and salaries for our dedicated public servants.
The Minister of Finance and Planning, Dr. Bak Barnaba Chol, appeals to the August House to maintain the initial position of 400% salary increments, opposed to the 600% proposed by Parliament.
It is our collective duty to safeguard its financial stability.
In his defense to the position, Minister Bak stated that the 400% will avoid inflation, regulate the market stability, and maintain a steady transition in increments.
Right, Honorable Speaker, Honorable Members of the August House, allow me to provide practical reasons to my request of maintaining original 400% increase in salary and wages. One, affordability. This is the only amount that can be managed by the government in terms of ability to regularly pay salaries monthly. Two, investing in key economic sectors. It is important to invest in key economic sectors that can reduce prices of food items in the country. Number three, inflation. I have mentioned this before, but let me emphasize. I would like to emphasize that this House should be mindful about the consequences rise of the salaries, because that will increase the money supply, and that definitely will increase the exchange rate in the exchange rate market, and the value of our currency will automatically go down, and that will even not help us in the rise of the salaries. Number four, the market price volatilities. It is evident that increase in salaries and wages is not a solution actually, because that will also increase the other volatilities in the market. Improvement on non-oil revenues. Collection that we have agreed upon, we have taken upon ourselves as the ministry to stabilize and make reforms in the non-oil revenues. But while we are doing the reforms in non-oil revenues, and also even proceeding further with the transitional financial arrangement with Khartoum, we need time. And that time is not long. Additionally, it is therefore imperative that the House considers investment in sectors such as agriculture, mining, so that we can have a better future. Right Honorable Speaker, members of the August House, I submitted this appeal some days ago, and I'm here standing before you just to appeal to you that I'm not rejecting the 600% increase in the salaries and wages, because I also, like all of you, care about the well-being of our workforce and the military. But I'm asking for only 5 months to submit a supplementary budget that will include the rise to 600%. So this is my appeal to you, and I thank you so much, Right Honorable Speaker, and the members of the August House. Thank you.
After lengthy deliberations from members of the August House, the Transitional National Legislature passed the 2023-2024 fiscal year budget at the tune of 2.1 trillion South Sudanese pounds. The Speaker of Parliament, Right Honorable Jemma Nunu Kumba, commended legislators on passing the budget, urging the Minister of Finance and Planning to present a supplementary budget in the next 5 months to address the issue of salaries for public servants and organized forces.
The House has passed the Financial Bill 2023-2024 together with the Appropriation Bill 2023-2024 with all the schedules and its final, its fourth and final reading.
in a media briefing after passing the national budget, the Minister of Finance and Planning, Dr. Bak Barnaba Chol, thanks the legislators for observing his appeal and passing of the national budget, promising to stabilize the economy and strengthen the local currency.
Ladies and gentlemen of the press, we thank you so much for the coverage you have done today. I want to thank the August House, the Assembly of the People, for their efforts and the long discussions they have been making. Finally today, they have passed the budget for the fiscal year 2023-2024, which is a very important budget. We are happy because we have increased the salaries of our workforce, the civil servants and the military, from 100% to 400%. So we are so happy and excited for these efforts done by the Parliament. We want to thank all the political parties for their efforts and the deliberation and the honest commitment to advance this country forward.
Aken, SSBC News, Juba.